And let
lot.
me say this too. I also feel like in when my conversations with God, what we say sinning is can be something completely different than what you feel as though a sin is with God. You know what I'm saying? For me, yes, murder and stealing and lust of thy neighbor and whatever it say in that book, those are definitely sins. You know what I'm saying? But for me, a sin for me, because I know she's listening, so she can she'll understand. A sin for me would have been a moment where I let a friend stop being my friend from a misunderstanding. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would have been a sin for me. That would have been a moment where God wept, because he would have said, you have enough in you to be strong enough to lay down your ego, and to go to this person and say, no, I love you so much that this issue we have is non-existent, and I'm gonna put that away and say we're gonna continue our friendship in spite of.
Well, now that is in the word, you you go to your brother when you
that part. But if I would have let it just fester and die, God would have cried at the fact that friendship died, because everything after that moment, the things that I've done because of that friendship, the things that the conversations that we've had, because of our friendship, she's going back to school. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
God knew he needed me to be able to plant that in her.
Right.
He would have cried if I would have allowed our friendship to stop, die. You know what I'm saying? And that would have been a sin.
Right.
For us.
I say that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I see it differently. I think that's why a lot of millennials, and this is for the older church people, I think that's why a lot of millennials say it's harder for them to go back to church, because they don't see sin, or they don't see that that wall the same way anymore. It's not just not cussing, and it's not just it's core. There are core things that we feel as though should fall under there too. And if you live in this way, but you judging me for living this way, hold on, we sin, and we just not sinning the same sin, but they hold the same weight.